Hello, everyone. I get a ton of questions from you guys, and thank you so much for reaching out to us. And I would love to help you anytime. My contact information is below the video, and so feel free to reach out to us about any questions you have. But I want to clarify our position in the marketplace because I think it's so important for everybody to understand where we're coming from and maybe where you are in your business. And we are not an FMO by any means, nor do we want to be an FMO. And let me kind of clarify that. I have my own practice. I work in vertical markets with physicians and chiropractors and different industries, and it works out very well for us. And so, because of that, and because of people knowing what we do, or agents out there, they want to do the same thing because a lot of agents need help and they're floundering around and they don't know how to get business in the door. Maybe they have go to FMO to FMO to FMO for their program or their latest and greatest. And I'm here to tell you that FMOs are good. They have a place in the in the marketplace. However, a lot of them offer the same thing. So I'm going to kind of give you some inside secrets to FMOs and what it is that they really do and how they operate. And then that way you can make an educated decision about who you're going to go to get your contracts. So number one, FMOs operate off of a spread off your business, and that's pretty obvious, right? So they're paying you X% for your annuity contract, and they're making a spread or an override off your business. So that's pretty obvious. But the reason that you need to know that and be aware of that is because that spread can also come back to you to help you with marketing. Now, a lot of agents don't know that. So let me give you a great example. Let's just say that you have FMO A and FMO B, okay? They all have the latest and greatest program, right? Whatever seminar or Facebook thing or whatever it is that they're doing, okay? And they're trying to sell you on going with them or changing your contract over to them or whatever. I'm here to tell you that the only reason that you should go with an FMO is for marketing credits. So let me give you a great example. First, if you have your own brand, your own programs, your own vertical marketing, why do you need an FMO? Okay, that's number one. So you don't need their marketing program, their latest and greatest, if you have your own brand and you've developed it yourself, or maybe we've helped you develop that. Okay, but the other side of that is once you have a marketing program, let's say you're going after dentist and you're going to market to dentist in their email and all this stuff, and there's videos and websites and all this stuff you have to have, right? Some FMOs will help you get that message out there and help you pay for it based on production. Okay, so I'll give you a really good example. We do seminars all the time, and those seminars don't cost us a whole lot. If we were to pay cash for it, it costs us around $2,000 to $3,000 to run a Tuesday, Thursday night seminar because we do it all digitally, all Facebook marketing, right? And you may have seen my other videos about how we market to people using our funnels and stuff like that. But essentially, there's a hard cost to that, right? And even though we do it cheaper than everybody else, and we're not doing direct mail and all that old school stuff, the problem is you still have a cost, okay? So the FMOs that we work with, the only reason we work with them is because they give us value for our business, meaning they help us launch our brand to a marketplace and they pay for it. Isn't that cool? Okay, so I'm going to give you a really great example. Here's one of them that we work with, and essentially they do it based on quarterly production. So our run rate is about $2 million a month on average that we move, and so you can do the math on that with this credit multiplier. But what this is essentially is their override. Okay, so just to explain to you what I mean, let's just say that the FMO's override is 2% on your business. Okay, that means you're worth quite a bit to them if you're running $10 or $20 million a year, right? So instead of them putting you in the latest, direct mail campaign that they have, or the latest seminar that they have, launch your own brand with your own vertical, right? And remember, if everybody's going the same direction, don't go that direction. Do something different That's how you make a lot of money in this business, is by doing these vertical markets. But why not have the FMO pay for it? Okay, so let's just do some simple math here. We talked about, let's say, $500,000 a quarter, which isn't very much, but let's just say that you're uh, only rolling over a small amount here. And I know this calculator, I'm not sure if I can move this down or not. So you may not be able to see this number exactly up here because part of my screen's blurred out. But let me just run this. So let's just say that you do $5 million a year. Okay. And then let's say out of that 5 million, you're getting a override, right, or a marketing credit of, let's say, I don't know, 50 basis points. Okay. So in that case, that's 25,000. I know you can't see that very well, but it's $25,000 in marketing money that you would get, that the FMO would pay you to do business with them. Okay. So when you are shopping FMOs, here's the number one question that you should be asking them. How are you going to help me market my business more effectively, and how are you going to help me pay for it? Okay, because you'll have FMO A and FMO B. They both have a seminar, right? Maybe one is over taxes and one is over retirement income. And your marketer that's calling you is going to tell you why their tax seminar or their retirement income seminar is the best in the world. Okay, it's just information. That's all it is. It's a slideshow that they're selling you. Okay, so knowing that, if you can be loyal to that FMO and do business with them, and say, okay, I want to put my production with you guys, then I'm going to expect something back, and out of that, I expect you to pay me out of your override to help me with my marketing cost. And that's a fair way to do it, right? And so by you negotiating that up front, and it doesn't have to look like this, it could look like whatever it looks like, but something to where you're trading business for them giving you a bonus to help you with marketing. Essentially, you can get to a point to where your marketing cost is very little to none. Okay, I'll give you a great example. Our marketing budget is about $150,000 a year that we spend on marketing. A lot of that, probably about 100,000 of that, is taken care of through FMOs. No kidding. But we do a lot of production, and so because of that, we get these marketing credits, right? So it's really a great way to do it. Again, negotiate that up front with the FMO, whoever it is that you're with, and make sure that you understand what they're going to do. And then also, I would tell you that make sure you're not 1099 for that money. So said another way, if we get a marketing credit, right, to help pay for a seminar, a Facebook seminar that we're doing, then they're doing all the marketing. Those are still real dollars. It's just not coming out of my pocket. It's coming out of the FMO's pocket. And because the money doesn't directly come to me, I'm not 1099'd on it, right? It's a write-off for the FMO, not us, okay? So because we're not 1099 for that money, that's not showing up as income for us, which it means that we're not paying a higher tax rate because of it. So that's another industry secret that you can do to say, hey, I'm expecting marketing dollars to do this. Tell me what that would look like. I have my own program. I don't need your latest and greatest, widget or whatever it is that you're selling me. All I need to do is market more effectively, and I want to use, the rich FMO's pocket, money instead of money on my pocket, right? So that is a really great way to do it. There's a ton of FMOs out there. I do have some suggestions if you'd like me to tell you who I'm with, but ultimately at the end of the day, whoever you're with, if you're happy, great. Just get something out of them instead of the latest and greatest marketing program. And I think you'll be way happier. You'll be way more profitable in your business. And ultimately, you're working smarter and you're spending less money because of it. So I hope that helps. These are just a few secrets that FMOs won't tell you. And they always have the latest and greatest program, right? And most time it's not even their program. Most time they're just farming that out to another ad agency or something like that. And you can do it on your own. You don't need them. But if you do use an FMO, be sure that you're getting some money out of them because of it. All right. I hope that helps. Thanks.